Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yay! Sorry, I'm really nervous, but I'm Tori. I'm a freshman at college at Texas State University, and this is my game day kind of look. And if you want to know how I did this look, just keep on watching. All right, let's get into it. So, first thing I do is prime my lids for my eyeshadow, because I like doing eyeshadow first, because just in case I mess up, I'm able to, go back and fix my eyes rather than taking off my whole face. So I put in my, I use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Medium. So that's my shade. And just go in, just make it even. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's raining outside right now, and I wanted to use the natural light, but that didn't happen. So next I'm gonna go in with my Revlon banana powder. I know it's in a different container, but I like to put it in here so I can put my sponge in there, and I just go in and I pack some powder on it, my concealer, so it sets my concealer, because I believe that putting eyeshadow on powder like makes the eyeshadow blend way better than putting on concealer, like straight concealer. So now I'm gonna take the Maybelline Lemonade crease palette, sorry. This is not sponsored, by the way. And I'm gonna take the shade Old Fashioned and put that in my crease with the Morphe M200 brush. And I'm just gonna put that right in my crease. This is my game day look. We're doing my game day look, but it's any kind of look. It just goes with my school colors. So that's why I do it. But it's like a simple yet glamorous kind of look. So I just keep going in until I have a good enough crease where I can see it. And now I'm gonna go in with the Sun Blazing Flower palette. And I don't believe this has names for the shades. So I'm gonna go into this first shade right here, this dark brown, with the same brush. And I'm just gonna work it in just the corners of my eyes. So I have a deepened crease, but not in the center of my eye. It's raining really bad outside. I hope there's no thunder. It's game day. It's football. I really like football. It's really fun to watch. So now I'm gonna go in with iced tea in the Maybelline palette. I'm just gonna go in the inner of my crease, inside of my eye, just to soften the transition. I'm so sorry about the lighting. make everything smooth. Sorry, keep looking. I'm just so curious. Now we are gonna put in our gold. I love this part. This is my favorite part. No, I really hope it doesn't rain until the game. It's 2 o'clock right now and the game starts at 6. So we have 4 hours. And then people who are tailgating right now, my curly hair, it's gonna be a long day. So now we are gonna go with our golds. I'm gonna get the gold out of the flower palette, this one right here. And then put it on my finger. And I'm gonna get the Morphe Continuous Spray. Spritz that a little bit. And just put it right on my lid. And do the same thing for the other eye, because I like to do it again so the other eye gets the same kind of treatment. Because sometimes I think that it kind of fades a little bit when I do the second eye. So I like to do exactly the same thing on both sides. And now I'm gonna go in with the Master Chrome, the Maybelline one, shade in 100, the Molten Gold. I'm gonna do the same thing, so I'm not gonna wet it this time, I'm just gonna put it over. Because it's already my lid's kind of already wet. And yeah, that's it for the eyes. Now, let's move into foundation. Alright, so for foundation, we're gonna first prime the skin with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And I like to use a brush, only because I try not to use my fingers as much. I mean, I will in a second, but at first I like to put it on with a brush. And I would tell you the brand of this brush, but I have no clue. So I like to put that just a little bit everywhere. And then now I'm just gonna massage it and just make everything smooth. Whew. Don't forget to prime the neck a little bit, just because I do put foundation a little bit on my neck so it blends. So now we're gonna go with our foundation. Our foundation is the Huda Beauty Faux Fix Filter Foundation. I'm the shade Dulce de Leche 350G. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. I just do one pump because I don't like to go overboard. And this shade does look light on me at first, but it does oxidize. So that's why. I did get a shade that was like exactly my skin tone, and it looked perfect, but then once I finished my whole makeup, it would oxidize really bad, and it would look so tanned. Everybody likes a good tan, but I don't, because I tan very easily, so I naturally have a good tan. It sounds really conceited, but it's true. So I blend to my neck. Don't forget the neck, the nose. Now bear with me, guys. This is my first YouTube channel. I mean, this YouTube video and channel, obviously, but I'm trying my best to be like a pro. Honestly, I love the beauty community on YouTube. I watch it like non-stop. And I love makeup so much. I've loved it since I started this. My dad never let me wear makeup when I was young, and I would sneak around to wear makeup. And then I finally was allowed to wear makeup and I just blew up. And I knew how to do everything because I watched so much channels. And yeah, and now I'm like actually pretty good. I just wanted to share. So next I'm going to go to concealer with the Tarte Shade Tape, again with the shade medium. I give a little bit only because this concealer is really great. I love this concealer. It's my favorite concealer for sure. I put a little bit because it goes a long way with this concealer. And I do the triangle, but I don't like draw the triangle on my face like how other people do it. I just make the triangle when I'm blending. Because I feel like that's a little bit too much concealer, and this concealer is very full coverage, and it does go a long way. And I like to go up the nose, just the bridge of the nose. It gives that illusion like it's smaller. And just a little bit on the chin, just like the residue. I don't like to put up too much concealer. And some of my forehead. Now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty contour. I don't know exactly the name of this, but it's in the shade Light, because this is a very like, how do you say, like buildable contour. So I just put it in a little bit. It looks a little rough at first. I like to use this side of my beauty blender so it's sharper. I'm going with light because it is buildable, and medium was just too dark for me at first, and I could not build it. So I got light so I could build it up whenever, if I wanted more dramatic kind of look. I did my hair today, like an up, like kind of Ariana Grande kind of feel going. Yes, it's pink and blue. It's kind of like a mermaid kind of thing. I had it pink at first, and then the pink started fading, so I put in the blue and it kind of blended together, and now it's kind of blue, pink, and purple. It's really nice. I really like my hair. So once I finish with that, I'm gonna go and powder my face with two powders. I use two powders. For the concealer part of my face, I use the banana powder, the Revlon one, and I go with my beauty blender and pack it in there, just where I put concealer. So just a little bit. This is a little lighter, so it kind of brightens up my face. Just and now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier, the translucent powder. It's my favorite powder, that's for sure. I use a lot of the favorites, I guess you could say. There's a reason why they're the favorites, because they're really good. So I just powder. I try not to go over my contour because I feel like it kind of lightens it a little bit. So I like to, you know, go in. I do contour, powder my forehead because I do get like wrinkles because I do a lot of face expressions. That's me. So I get a lot of wrinkles on my forehead because of my face expressions. But while that's setting, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. I don't do my eyebrows like full on 50 layers. Like some people, I don't know, I already have natural eyebrows, so I just like do like simple things. Like I exfoliate at first so I can get the extra powder off, because they are like kind of light because of the powder. And then I am going in with the Tattoo Studio with Maybelline brow pomade in the shade 382 Black Brown. And I just go in and I just put it in a little bit in the front, just a tiny bit. And then I just fully that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I do to my eyebrows. I don't really do too much. I really like my natural eyebrow. It's not too thick, but it's not too thin at the same time. I just really like it. So next we are gonna go into bronzing and what is it, blush. I have to get the excess powder out of the way first. I just use this big brush because it gets off everything, all the excess powder. I don't really leave my powder on for too long because it kind of cakes, you know? I just do my eyebrows really quick. I let the powder sit while I'm doing my eyebrows. And now we are going to go in with the Hoola Benefit, with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. And I think I'm in the darker shade. Yeah, and then the red. I think there's only one shade actually. Sorry, I'm not a super fan. Oh my gosh, the sun came out after it rained. It's gonna be super humid. So I'm gonna go in and just gonna, where I contour, I'm just gonna go in with the bronzer. I go in very lightly because I already did contour. I don't want to put it too much, but I do like to contour. I do like to have those defined cheeks, that's for sure. Sometimes I do, some days I do go overboard, and it does not look pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me Maybelline blush in the shade 40. I think it's called Peach, I think. Well, it's 40. And I promise this is not sponsored by Maybelline. I'm not that big. I'm not that. Just put on the apples in my cheeks. I always go up because it makes you look youthful. I always go up with your blush. If you go down, it just drags your face down. So that's that. We are gonna go in with a little bit of Old Fashioned under our water lines. Well, not water lines, and in the bottom of the eye to kind of bring the kind of look together. Just a little bit. I don't put too much because it kind of, sometimes if I put too much, it like brings the whole look down. Oh, now I'm not nervous. Next is highlighter. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline again, the gold, molten gold, I think that's what it's called, the 100 one. And I'm just gonna go with my finger and I just tap it in and rub it in and kind of do both. My school colors are maroon and gold, so this look is maroon gold because of my school. But don't worry, there'll be more looks that we'll do for sure. Yeah, comment below what you want me to do, because I do anything. I have a lot of palettes that I have and so many colors that I could do. So once I finish with my highlighter, I'm gonna go with the mist, the Morphe mist. My favorite too. It's like literally my face stays on all day, especially during game day. You know, it's like kind of yelling and, you know, having fun and stuff. And like here, game day starts like at 2 o'clock, so we could tailgate. I'm just almost a little late, so just gonna put that on. And what I like to do is I like to fan it. Where's my fan? I just have to turn on my actual fan, and I like to fan. This is so embarrassing. I like to blow dry my setting spray. So it's I feel like it sets faster, that's for sure. But it stays on longer for me when I do that. I don't just like let it air dry. I like actually like speed up the process. So next thing is eyelashes and mascara. This is my favorite part. I love big eyelashes. That's like my thing. And I use like so many things of mascara. This is my favorite, the Mordu Big from Lancome. This is my favorite. This is my favorite for sure. I go in with multiple layers of eyelash. I like to blink into the wand because I feel like it gets to the root of the lash. And I do not like clumps, that's for sure. Like, I will go in later, you'll see. See, I do not like clumps. I don't really like clumpy eyelashes. They just don't look natural. I try to make my eyelashes natural, but I like it. I love dramatic eyelashes. They don't look natural at all. But they are. I don't really put falsies. I don't have falsies. I mean, I do, but they're like Halloween falsies. Put the first layer on. I always set my face before I do my eyelashes because sometimes it smears. I mean, the eyelashes do get wet, and it's not. Yeah, I'm filming this on my laptop right now. I don't have money for a actual camera. But, you know, college girl, freshman, eat 'em up cats, you know. Yeah, that's our mascot's Bobcats. Like, my shirt says Texas State does it better. My game day shirt. So, next I'll go in with their Real by Benefit, their mascara. And I try to let the first layer dry a little bit. Just like, I don't want to go too much because then it starts getting clumpy and it's just mascara over mascara over mascara. It just doesn't help. Yeah. And I mean, sometimes I would leave it right here. Sometimes I go in with the third mascara with like the Great Lashes. Great Lash, sorry, by Maybelline. I promise this is not sponsored. I have so much Maybelline because they're less expensive. I do not have a lot of money. I mean, I know I have the Tatcha and stuff, but I saved up for that for a long time to get that stuff. But for like things that I want like that, I'll go to Maybelline because they're actually like kind of good. But that's it for my lashes. So next we'll go in to our lips. Now I like to do a red lip on game days because I just think it looks bolder. But some games, I'll go in with the Kylie Jenner Dazzle. But today I'm gonna go in with a red lip today because I'm feeling a little bold. So I'm gonna line my lips with the Maybelline 150 Brick Red liner. And I don't really have like a technique to this. I just line my lips. I don't really overline my lips. I know my lips aren't like the biggest. But like every time I try to overline my lips, I end up looking like a clown or something like that. So yeah, so the way Kylie Jenner does it, it's like very nicely, and I do not know how to do that. So after I line it, I fill it in because sometimes my lipstick comes off, but my lip liner doesn't. So I'll fill it in. So it's just in case my lipstick doesn't stay on very long. Most of the time it does. So I'm really excited for today's game because last week we went into triple overtime, and that was exciting. That was a game. It was really fun. So this week we're hoping for another win. Now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty, this one, I think it's called Uncensored, sorry, Uncensored. I cannot talk, that's for sure. I love this lipstick, but the only thing is it dries a little like too long. I want it to be dry. And it gets on my teeth really, like I have to be really careful. I can't really be talking. But yeah, this is my look, and I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys follow me. Subscribe down below, comment what you would like to see next. Make sure you give a video a like and share it. I don't know really what other YouTubers say. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.